this speech is pretty simple. I'm just going to be giving it to you as a class. So you are already the audience. I am already here, present in an indoor setting. You said how I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it just as myself, as informing you all of a man that I consider extremely important and critical to my legacy. Anything else I'm missing for the context? Super good. Okay. So, hello boys and girls. I want to talk to you all today about a man that probably none of you know. His name was Isaac Richard Hunter. I know him as Great Uncle Ike. Uncle Ike was born in 1919 and he died tragically in 1983. So again, probably before any of our time. Uncle Ike was a farmer, a simple man who lived probably the simplest, humblest life. He was a simple farmer who was deeply impassioned about conserving livestock. He was a member of, I counted out, over 9 organizations. We're talking the American Waterfowl Association, the Northern Nut Growers Association, the American Ornithologists Union, the Journal of Heredity, the Rare Breed Livestock Registry, the Well Summer Club of America, who he was the president of, I pulled that off, the Fur Farming Journal, the National Purebred Caracal Fur Sheep Association, just to name a few. He was a man who was deeply involved in so many different organizations, and not just as a member. He was a president of at least one of these, I know, and I suspect more. I can't really pull better sources from these because there aren't many written logs. I grabbed as many as I could here, which I have here. I want to pass these around to you. Please be careful with these. Some of these documents are over 50 years old, so I beg of you to be gentle with them. More than just this being a member of many organizations, he had correspondents from all over the world that wanted to know him, that wanted to talk to him. I found correspondence from Minnesota, Idaho, Washington, California, and beyond just the states, China, Japan, Hong Kong, New Zealand, and even Canada. And I brought these with me too. I want you guys to take a quick peek at them. Here, we can pass them around, sort them out, whatever. Again, please be gentle with them. Some of them are made on parchment paper from China that's probably 50 years old. This was a man who, to back up, he introduced the species of duck that I talked about in my last speech here, the magpie duck. He was credited with introducing it to America. But more than that, he did that with sheep and many breeds of plant as well that we can find on the American Livestock Conservancy. More than that, he also was he introduced these species to America, and more than that, he was also credited with finding the American Livestock Conservancy. The American Livestock Conservancy was named many things before what it is named today, but one of the things that we know that it has was that it had the original copy of the United Registry Association of Michigan, which he himself wrote by hand. They have the original copy of it. Again, we can't really confirm, but if they have the original handwritten copy, it's reason to suspect this all. So this man was big and tremendous, and he was a big name when it came to agriculture, but he wasn't wealthy. When he passed away and gave his entire inheritance away to his kids, he only gave away $100 to each child. Not because the rest was invested anywhere else. That was all that he had. Every cent that he had, his every heart beated for his farm, for the animals, for the trees and nuts and fruits that he grew. It was the singular thing that this man seemed to care about. To pull some quotes from the letters that I found, he was a hell of a nice guy, the kind I like to have for a neighbor. You could find him carrying water up the hill to the barn to water his sheep. He had an unwavering commitment to breeding the best possible animals. He was a shepherd that I greatly admired in Michigan. He's a man that I hope to be myself. He's a man that I never ever knew, and I wish I knew more of, and yet he embodied so many beautiful morals that I wish that we all could have today, and I wish myself I could carry on as well. It's my dream to be able to carry on his legacy, his farm, his animals, all of that. He was a great man. Thank you all so much.